Good morning on Wednesday. Welcome to a new waffle. In an unexpected change to this morning's planned programming, I was going to the gym. We're outside the vet's. Buddy's been attacked by some local dogs. There's a pair of Akitas. They live in the next road. They're beautiful dogs, but this is the third time they've attacked our dogs, and I don't know how many other dogs they've attacked. And this time they've made several holes in Buddy. We're not entirely sure how bad the situation is. He's in there. They don't let you go in anymore. You just hand your dog over and they rush away with them. And so he's in the vet's and we're waiting to find out what the verdict is. But he was, don't get me wrong, he was alive and kicking, and really kicking when he went in. He was being his usual self on the way in, just leaking a lot from various wounds. So,
but he's an old man.
Yeah, I've got Ant here. He is an old man, and a shock like this is not good for an old dog, so yeah, fingers crossed he's alright. Yeah, so today's programmed events will be completely not happening. Okay, he's out. He's got a pressure bandage on his chest to stop his chest wound bleeding, which he's got to come back and have removed tomorrow. He's got staples in his neck and an armful of medication. It's been a great Tuesday so far.
The officers want to find out if he's been drink driving.
Okay, you've blown 115. You're therefore under arrest.
Excuse the hair, just got out of the shower. You may remember at the end of last week's waffle, I was cutting the neckline of my top. Well, I sewed it yesterday. I didn't film me sewing it because I don't record on Mondays, but I thought I'd show you the end result. So, hang on. There we go. I cut the torn piece out of here and then just hemmed round. Left the strings on. And when I do that up, it's just pretty much back to how it was. It's just a bit wider here than it was before. So, my bra's hanging out, but can't have everything, can you? So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It doesn't, I was going to say it doesn't notice, but it didn't notice very much. It was torn before. I didn't notice until the editing process. There we go. It is lunchtime. Natalie and I are just going to go to Subway and get a salad. Anthony's on the sofa with Buddy, trying to keep him calm because earlier on somebody knocked at the door and the other two dogs went mental and he leapt up, but when he tried to bark he actually let out this scream where obviously it hurt him to bark. So we're trying to keep him calm and not have him react to things. So never rains but it pours in this house. Honestly, that vet is going to have a home sauna and the lot built in his house from what we have to pay. A couple of weeks ago, young Joshy picked this up for me. I said I needed to clean my aircon and he got me this. It's a fast-acting Aircon Cleaner, quick elimination of odours, fresh new car aroma, and it works in 10 minutes. So the instructions say turn on your engine and your air conditioner on full with recirculation mode on. Ensure all doors and windows are closed, shake the can and place it in the footwell and depress the actuator, leave the car. Allow it to circulate for 10 minutes for the powerful formula to work its way through your system. Switch off the engine and ventilate your car. Just realised the camera wasn't pointing at that, I do beg your pardon. So I'm going to give that a go. Turn on engine, turn AC on full, blah blah blah. There it is. What looks like dirt on the floor of my car, a lot of that is actually a reflection of the concrete outside. But yeah, there it is, it's on the floor in there, doing its thing. Actually, no, the inside of my car is also dirty. It's doing its thing, and the circulating thing on. 10 minutes. I've got to come back, leave the car running for 10 minutes and then come back. Okay, it's been more than 10 minutes because I got watching Instagram and forgot. The car is still here, so that's a win. Leave the car running with the keys in the engine is a little bit fraught with excitement. The can's finished doing a thing. Let's sit in, shall we? Well, we don't have smell-o-vision, so I can't prove to you that it works, but it definitely smells nicer in here. So, yay for that. And I don't know how much it's cost me to run the engine for 10 minutes sitting in the sun with the aircon on, but it's probably worth it if I'm not being assaulted by the smell of mould every time I turn the aircon on, so yay! Excuse the mad hair, by the way. Showered, not yet dried, not yet done anything, but going to go and sort that now. Right, evening walk arrangements. Slightly different to usual. I've got these two. And we kind of snuck out while Buddy wasn't looking, because he does want to come on his evening walk, but I don't want to get involved in the argy-bargy of getting out the door, because it's usually a bit chaotic. So I've got these two ants going to follow with Buddy. It's very difficult to even know. We can't put a collar and lead on him because he's got staples in his neck. Can't put the harness on him at the moment because he's got the chest bandage on. And plus we're not even sure how far he's going to get, to be honest. But Ant's going to bring him up very slowly in a minute so that he knows he's been, even if he's only out for a couple of seconds. Once he knows he's been, he's fine. As you know, for the evening walk he goes home anyway. He doesn't stay out. So it's not like he wants to be out, but he wants to know that he's been out. Let's let these two off. They didn't even do their usual run without him, look. It's easy to see who's the instigator of that. He's doing alright. He's done a little bit of a lap and he's plodding around fairly happily. The ears have gone back now, which is usually an indication that he's had enough and wants grain. But he's hobbling along, bless him. Anthony's been back to the vet and got painkillers because they gave us anti-inflammatories this morning, but they didn't give us painkillers. And this afternoon he was definitely in some pain, so...
Come on.
A couple of staples there in the back of the neck you can see, and the staples in his front as well. But yeah, so Ant's been back to the vet and he's got some painkillers. So yeah, he's a warrior, isn't you, bud? Doing alright, mate. Good morning on Wednesday. It's 20 to 11. Buddy has been back to the vet. I think he might be downstairs. Hang on. There he is. He's had his bandage off. He's had some more painkillers this morning, although he didn't seem to need them. He was very much himself this morning. He's gone out for a happy walk, had a little prance around the park, was very excited in the car until he realised he was going to the vet. Then he got a bit less excited. But yeah, he's much more yourself, aren't you, bud? He's asleep, and you have to remember he's deaf, so he also can't hear me. He knows I'm standing there. But yeah, much more himself. He's got 2 staples in his chest, 2 staples in the back of his neck. And the vet's very pleased with how it's looking. He's very bruised. So the good news on the Buddy update. I am working. I have just done my parcels. I say done my parcels, I haven't actually applied postage and labels yet, but I've just finished wrapping. And so my plan is to finish that and do some listing and then go to the parcel shop. I feel like if I go to the parcel shop first, I won't want to do any listing when I come back. So I'm going to force myself to do some listing before I go. However, that said, I've done 55 already this week. Today's Wednesday, and Wednesday is my first listing day of the week. But actually I've done 55 already because I felt guilty about not doing many last week. So I did 31 on Monday and 24 yesterday. So I'm all right. I don't need to feel guilty anymore. But I'm going to do some listing before I go to the parcel shop. And apart from that, not a lot planned for today. Yesterday was draining. Yesterday was emotionally draining one way or another. Let me just prop you a second. Hang on. Excuse the boxes here. Anyway, so I actually went round last evening to see the owners of the dog that attacked Buddy. I can't remember, until I edit, I can't remember how much I told you. But there's a pair of Japanese Akitas, and they're beautiful dogs, lovely, lovely dogs. But the female of the pair is not good with other dogs. And the female of the couple who own them doesn't have the strength to control her when she goes. So she actually slipped her collar yesterday and got Buddy. The lady had tried to pin her against the wall, but she just did a weird twist and got out of her collar and got Buddy. Natalie had taken them out for a walk. I'm sorry, I really can't remember how much I've already told you. So yeah, I went round there yesterday evening to talk to them about the situation and to tell them, that he was in a bad way. Funny enough, when I got there, she said, she's all right. I've checked her over and she hasn't got any damage. I was like, I'm not here about your dog. Well, I am, but I'm not here to see if your dog's all right. I'm here to tell you about my dog. We had a chat, and I said to her, I don't want to report this because I don't want her dogs to be destroyed. They're beautiful dogs, but I said I do want you to realise that you don't have the strength to control them in that situation, and therefore I want to ask you politely, please muzzle her when you are walking her alone. And she said, oh yeah, I can do that. I've got a halter. I said, no, I want an actual muzzle. I want to believe that you're going to put an actual muzzle on her. If you are out, if her chap is there, he can control the dogs, no problem. He's got the brute strength needed. But if you're out there alone with her, I'd like you to have a muzzle on her. And she kind of reluctantly sort of agreed. And then he was about to walk them, so I walked back round to them and he said, I will get a muzzle, I will. He said, and he was saying that, the dogs have come from a rescue place. They don't know their background, so they're working with them to try and you know, to train them out of any bad habits they've got, but it's a slow process, which I get all of that. I get it all. The boy dog of the two is lovely. He didn't even join in with the rumble. He just kind of stood there going, oh dear, it's all kicking off. So yeah, they're going to muzzle the female, I hope, and I won't be reporting it unless I see that they haven't muzzled her. If I see the lady out with them and the female dog's not wearing a muzzle, then I will definitely have to consider reporting it because she's not safe. We've had the bill, and the owners of the other dogs have said that they will pay half the bill. So Buddy's the only one who's not insured. Sod's law. Kai's insured, Molly's insured. Buddy, when we got him, was already quite old and has pre-existing conditions that make his insurance unmanageable and undoable. So that's just sod's law. The one dog that isn't covered. But yeah, we've had the bill, and the other owners have said they'll pay half, so that's helpful. It is what it is. You own dogs, and you accept that these things are going to happen, and that you'll have to deal with them when they happen. And he's okay, and that's all that matters really, is that he's all right. Bless him. I should have to remember how I feel about him right now. Next time he's being a pain in the ass, I'll have to remember how much I love him. So yeah, so that's Wednesday. That's a little update for you on that situation, and he's got to go back in 10 days to have his staples removed. And all we've got to do in the meantime is keep an eye on those staples and make sure they don't, you know, show any signs of nastiness or whatever. I'm going to do my labels, my postage labels, and then I'm going to grab some stuff. I might do shoes today. I might list shoes today because I've got a big bag of shoes to be done. So I might do those. They're quite quick and simple to list. And then I'm going to go to the parcel shop, and then I don't know. That's as far as I know. See you in a bit.
Watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night. You can call it what you want, I got something else in mind. Oh, if it's you I've been waiting for, I better make you worth my time.
Some people in this house really know how to relax. Some people, when they decide it is relaxation time, proper get it going on. All right, mate? How you doing? Have I interrupted your chill time? Oh, that's a big stretch. Back to sleep. My listing plan is not going so well, although I have sorted through some doll's house stuff that I want to list, and I've taken the photographs. But I'm not really getting fired up, and it's already 1 o'clock, so I'm making myself a pizza for my lunch, and perhaps I'll feel a little bit more do it after that.
I got love, love. I got love, love. I got love, love. I got love. Some people say money gets you everything, but it don't make me happy. It's not the reason my heart sings. It's what I've got. You couldn't put a price on that, 'cause I got something real. 'Cause I got love, love. I got love, love. I got love. I got love. Some people could.
So yeah, in case you're wondering, you can make a pizza in the air fryer. Quick plug for my air fryer because I bloody love it. Oh, look at my hair. Don't look at my hair. It is, window behind me, sorry about this. It's a Kasori air fryer. I got it on Amazon. They quite often go into the sale. I'm not sure how much it is right now, but they're quite often reduced. And I will link it under this video because I bloody love it. You can do so much in it that you wouldn't expect. So my pizza is 735 calories or something for the whole thing, so I'm pleased about that. And hurry up and cook because I want to eat it now. That is a beautiful thing. I made a beautiful thing. I'm going to eat my beautiful thing now. Well, it is 20 to 8. I've done some more listings. I've managed another 15. I've got a few bits here that I haven't got around to this evening. I'm going to do them in the morning. Haven't done photographs, right? When I say done listings, I mean I've done the drafts. I've still got to do the photographs and that tomorrow, but I've achieved something today. But I haven't had any tea yet, so I'm going to go downstairs, forage for some tea, take it to bed with me, ring me mother, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is 8:15. I've been up about an hour and a half. I've just been finishing my drafts from last night. I haven't done my photos. I'm going to do those next. And then I realised this parcel was here, which came... this came yesterday. So I just want to say a big thank you to... I want to say a big thank you to Chrissy, who sent me this. It is a hair cutting device. When it arrived, I had no idea what it was, because there's no info in the packet or whatever. And then Chrissy sent me a message saying, did it arrive? And I was like, a thing arrived? Is this the thing? And she was like, so it's a hair cutting and fringe cutting device. So you clip your hair into it, I believe. I've had a quick look online at them. Once she told me what it was, I've had a quick look online to see. And basically you clip it on and then it gives you a hair cutting guide. Now, timing is everything, and I am actually going to the hairdresser this afternoon. I've got an appointment booked, so I'm not going to use it right now because my hairdresser will be cutting my fringe anyway, so it's silly to do it yourself on the same day, isn't it? But this will come in useful in a few weeks' time when I get to this stage again and I haven't got an appointment. So thank you so much, Chrissy, for sending me that. And another thing that has arrived, which is not a gift, this is, well, I suppose it is because my mum ordered it for us, is this. It is a Pain Gone pen. It comes with hand sanitizer gel and Joint Plus massage gel. And I'm hoping it comes with instructions. How much was it? 30 quid, and the gels were free. There's enough bits of paper in here to account for a forest. 10-day therapy plan. Use the device on the point of pain. Do this at least 3 times per day, followed by a soothing massage to the painful area using the gel. This will maximise your uptake of the treatment. So this, she's basically given it to both me and Nat for use on our knees. We've each got knee issues. So, and there's a little catalogue if you want to buy any more stuff. So yeah, wish me luck with this. I don't know if any of you have got one or have used one. Let's hope it works. Let's hope it helps with the knee. Pain Gone 1 is the portable pain relief device that can be used anywhere and any time whenever you need it. It delivers a controlled electrical frequency straight to the point of the pain. This clinically proven therapy can provide prolonged and often instant pain relief. It takes just 1 minute to use and can be applied through clothing. With almost 2 million sold worldwide, success speaks for itself. Okay, well my pain in this knee is at the back. Excuse the state of the floor, by the way. It desperately needs hoovering in here, but the hoover's downstairs and I keep forgetting to bring it up. And the pain in this knee is at the front, so interesting. That floor. This is my office, by the way. I know this has just fallen out of the bin this morning when I was rummaging in there for something I dropped in there by mistake. No excuses, really. I'm just making excuses for living like a scrote. We're at Mum's. It's Thursday. Did I say good morning on Thursday yet? I don't know. Good morning on Thursday, just in case. We're at Mum's, and Natalie and I are Pickford's the removal service today, so we're moving this desk, and I think this chair that goes with it, into this room, which is Mum's bedroom, and this desk, which Mum uses for sewing, into the other room. And the reason we're doing that today is because Mum has not been using her sewing machine, because all of this stuff, which is kind of her usual dressing table things, have gradually begun to live on here with the sewing machine, and then it becomes that thing where it's too much hassle to move all that to get the sewing machine out, and then the idea that if she didn't finish a project, she'd have to put all of this stuff back before she could get into bed at night, and then so it becomes one of those things where you just don't use it because it's too much like hard work. So we've had a chat and we thought that if we swapped them around, maybe she'd be able to use the sewing machine in the spare bedroom, and then if she was in the middle of a project, she could just leave it out and not have to worry about putting it away, and then the little desk will come in here and be her dressing table. That's the plan. So Nat and I are Pickford. By the magic of video, that one's in, and the discussion section in here is discussing what happens next.
No, we are discussing whether the chair on the
angle of the chair,
which Nan likes, opens up the
I like the angle, yeah.
Or whether we do this.
Oh no, I don't like that. That looks like it's just been put there.
Yeah.
If you see what I mean, looks like somebody's gone, where should we put this chair?
We all agree on the corner.
Now, if you want to take a photograph, we don't want the clothes areas behind it.
Everybody owns clothes areas, and they haven't got your pants on.
Go in that.
Well, how do you know I don't want to take a picture of that corner?
So what I do now, when the cupboard's shut, I put it behind the door.
We have come somewhere that is completely new. This is Molly's Bar and Diner. not owned by my dog. It's at Cribs Causeway. It's only been open about a week or so, as far as I'm aware. Certainly about a week or so ago, I drove past and it wasn't open, and it is now. So yeah.
It's a very nice house.
So it is kind of a Travelodgy place. And look what Nat's found. Natalie's found a little dog station with water bowl and tap and
Even the bags in the
poo bags and a dog bin. That's a very clever idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it looks really nice. Looks lovely. I don't know where we're meant to go in. I'm following you, Nat.
I'm going towards this door.
Okay. Is this the entrance?
I think so.
Does seem to be, doesn't it? Well, sadly, we're not going to Molly's. Apparently, this is their soft opening. They're not properly open, and you can only go in if you've had an email invitation or if you're staying in the motel. So much for that. Maybe you should have a sign up in your car park saying so. We are not actually open, even though we look open and people are here eating. We're not open. I sound pissy, don't I? I'm hungry. We've ended up in the Miller and Carter Steakhouse instead. They let us in, even though we're not actually strictly dressed according to the dress code. So, gonna get some lunch. Smart casual. See, you're smart casual, but not in jeans.
I'm in shorts.
Jeans
I think
shorts.
is worse.
Denim shorts, worse than jeans. Yeah, definitely not dress code. Mother's all right. Mother always looks appropriate, don't you, Mother? Miller and Carter Steakhouse have agreed to feed us. Mother's got a pork loin. Thanks very much.
All right, my love, enjoy. Thank you.
Pork loin with a potato dauphinoise, yeah. And she's going to have Natalie's peas. Because Natalie thinks they're... What are they, Natalie?
Tiny little water bombs of disappointment.
There we go. And Natalie and I have got fish and chips. And it's hair day, look. There's Mum getting her barnet chopped. And that's sitting there with her massive wig waiting to have her go. I'm going to get rid of my fringe. And it's about time too, because I'm starting to look like Cousin It. I've got a parcel. It says, "Hi Carl, I got sent too many cakes. I know you're on a diet. Maybe either your mum or Nat. Either your mum or Nat can enjoy. The hot chocolate is for Nat. She can add to her collection. Everything else is for you. Enjoy, Sarah." Thank you, Sarah. Let's open this box.
Ask Dan what he's got for dinner, Mum.
Diabetes on a plate. 12 fish fingers, I think he said.
Yeah, what with?
I don't know. 12 other fish fingers?
Butter and cheese.
Oh my god, that's a horrible combo.
Do not.
Okay, what has Sarah said? Oh, look at this. Sarah has sent a lemon loaf cake.
Ooh. I don't think Sarah sent anything for dogs.
This is the body spray that so Sarah is the one who's when she sent me clothing, it always smells amazing.
Oh yeah.
Which is Sarah's the reason we have changed to Surf Liquid instead of
Yes,
Surf
I remember
Hot.
you saying.
And she said she also sprays this on the stuff when it's drying. So yeah,
Can I have a whiff?
you can, yeah. All sorts of goodies in here. Look.
That's the good stuff. Hello, Nan.
Softening foot scrub for my hoofs.
You do have hoofs.
And
That is very
Midnight
nice.
Plum and Wild Blackberry shower cream.
Oh, that sounds like it smells
and
good.
matching hand cream. These smell lovely.
That is very nice.
That smells nice. I can smell that. Did one of you just spray that?
Yeah.
And foot lotion in pink Prosecco and Cassis. And body wash in the Wild. And the hot chocolate is for you.
Thank you.
So there we go. Thank you, Sarah. You're very kind. Do we want a piece of cake?
Yes.
Don't sound too keen.
Do you want some chocolate?
Is there chocolate?
No, but I expect I could find you some. Well, fringe cut, look, so much better. You can see my face. You might not want to see my face, but you know, better. It's about 7:15. We're at the park. I'm starting my bit of plumbing. I don't know if I filmed a park dash, as we call it, when the dogs dash in through the gates. I don't know if I filmed one of those this week, and if I haven't, you won't get one now. I don't think I have, because I think we started the waffle on Tuesday and we started out the vets. You won't get one because he can't dash at the moment. He's got to take it steady, and I daren't open the gate and let him run, and they won't do it without him. So yeah, no park dash this week, I'm afraid, but he is doing all right, aren't you? He slightly split one of his staples just now. We found he was bleeding, so that was a bit hairy, wasn't it? Yeah, because you split, and he's on the extended lead, which he loads because I daren't let him go, because if he goes home alone and he meets the Akitas coming up, somebody needs to be there. So that's put paid to him taking himself home from a walk anyway. So yeah, so he's on the extended lead, which makes him cross. You cross? You walk. Yeah, I know. He doesn't like. He's not happy about it. The others are here somewhere, and Mum's at home with the kids. I've got to take her home a bit. It's been a long Thursday, but we've had a nice day. Nice day. Went to Dunelm. Couldn't film anything in Dunelm, as you know. They don't let you. Got a few bits. I will show you those in a bit, maybe after I've taken Mum home. Nothing very exciting, but I'll show you what I got anyway. This is my teeny tiny haul of stuff from Dunelm. I really didn't buy much. I did buy 4 cushions for the front room, but they're in the front room. You'll have to see them at the time if you care about my cushions. This is some of the oilcloth kind of fabric that you make, vinyl fabric for tablecloths and whatever. They've got a sale on in Dunelm at the moment, and this was down to £2.80 a metre. So I've got a metre of the mustard spot and a metre of this grey geometric one, and I don't know what I'm going to make out of them, but for £2.80 it had to be worth a go. Also in the sale section were these stickers that go on your laundry boxes and things. They were reduced to 50p, so I don't even have any laundry boxes, but that cupboard does need a bit of a sort out again, so maybe I'll use them there. And I got some more scissors, because once again, all the scissors in this house have mysteriously vanished. One day, they'll all come home to roost, all the scissors, and I will end up with more scissors than I know what to do with. 3 pairs of scissors in Dunelm, £2. I bought this, which I thought was a brilliant thing, and I'm sure that everybody else already knew these existed and I didn't. It is an extra long threader for threading your sewing machine. So the long one is an extra long needle threader for a sewing machine, and then this one is for threading an overlocker. I don't have an overlocker, but I can't see to thread the sewing machine, so hopefully this is going to help. This is Natalie's. She's attempting to try crochet, so she wanted some chunky wool for that. So that was Natalie's. That was £1, I think it was £1.60. And then Mum bought this for me and Nat to share, and it is a very clever idea. It's a neck-shaped hot water bottle. It wasn't 8, I think it was reduced to 6. And yeah, so that when you get a sore neck or whatever, but also when I get a really bad head, I quite often put something cold on the back of my neck. So this would be nice to fill with cold water and put in the fridge. Obviously take the fleecy cover off if I wanted something cold. That's it. I think that's all I got in Dunelm apart from the cushions, and the cushions are downstairs. Mum got a couple of bits, but she's taken hers home. Good morning on Friday. It's about 9 o'clock. What have I done today? Answered some eBay messages, answered some YouTube stuff, edited some videos, put some stock away from yesterday, and I'm about to do my parcel, so I thought I'd show you what's going out. I have sold this Nina Otterson by Outward Down Dog Twister Interactive Treat Advanced Puzzle Toy. Basically, I got this from the car boot sale. I got it in fill a bag, so it cost me almost nothing. And you fill these bits with treats, and your dog has to learn how to open them to get the treats out. I hope you got a very clever dog, because I can't work a damn thing. But yeah, so £14.99 plus postage for that one, so that's a nice one. There we go, that's better. So I was a bit zoomed in. That's a nice one for £14.99 plus post. And then I've sold this pair of Lotus black slingback wedge heel peep toe shoes UK 4. They've gone for £2 whole, people. £2. I tell you what, we're living the dream here. £2 on those, and the reason they've gone for £2 is because I've had them up at £4.99 for forever. They've not shifted. They were a sack item. They've cost me practically nothing. They've been in stock so long that my postage price on this was set at £3.49, and that's a long time ago. So they've gone for £2. Glad to see the back of them. I've sold these 2 ironstone mugs. One has a chip. I believe I chipped them bringing them home from the jumble trail that I got them from. But I paid £1 for the 2 and have sold them for £10 for the 2. Obviously I've declared the chip, so those are gone. This Giorgio Armani Whatever It Takes mug was £1 at the car boot sale and has sold for £24.99 plus post. A sea salt dress. This definitely came from the car boot sale. I think it was either £2 or £3. It may have been £1, but I think it was 2 or 3, and has gone for 22. I think it is. Bear with. 28. Sorry, beg your pardon. £28 plus postage on that one. These Yours clothing trousers were my own. They no longer fit me. They have gone for £8.99 plus post. Excuse the dog barking in the background. This double-sided Impossipuzzle, which is Smarties one side and Jelly Sweets the other. I reduced all the prices on my jigsaw puzzles because now that we are no longer locked down, jigsaws have devalued somewhat. So that's gone for £5 plus post. Happy to take a £5 on that. mint velvet dress, a sack item, will have cost me less than 50p. When I say a sack item, it means I got bulk buy clothing sacks and the items in there very cheap. That's gone for £20 plus post. Yours Essentials navy blue jersey t-shirt dress was also my own. I had never worn it and has gone for £7 plus post. I think that's it. That's everything. Sorry, I ran out of steam because I thought I had more to say. And no, I've done it all. There we go. Those are the items that are going out now. I've got some awaiting payment as well, which will be going out later today. But these have just been paid for while I was recording. So these are going out to one of you guys. Thank you, Katie. Katie's buying the stacked Winnie the Pooh bundle. It's Eeyore, Pooh and Piglet, and they're all kind of stacked on top of each other and fastened together. Not the best way to describe that. And then she's also getting Tinky Winky. So thank you, Katie. So yeah, I'm going to get ahead with packaging these. And I've got a video to record at some point. Not this one, another one. Parcels are done. Another big one down there. I need to go to the parcel shop in a minute and try and decide whether to record a video first or afterward. Don't know. Don't know what to do. Don't seem to have any surety of mind today. But yeah, parcels are done anyway. Come out to meet Joshy for lunch. I don't know if Joshy's here yet, but look in the sky above the pub. Look at that. Somebody's got a drone up. I don't know quite how they do this. How they make a drone leave a trail. I've no idea. It's all a bit beyond me. I've only ever seen these on Facebook that we've got somebody does this over Bristol. I don't know if it happens in other places as well, but I've seen it over Facebook. I've never seen it myself before. This one's completed and this one's still being done. That one's just been finished, I think. 2 smiley faces. Good morning on Saturday. It's 9:20. Natalie and I have just been to the gym. There's Natalie. She shouldn't have that mask on in the gym, especially not under her chin. Natalie's going to continue to wear masks after the 19th to hide her chins.
It's you. You are Natalie.
I do have many chinage. Yeah, we've just been to the gym and now we're waiting at the pub car park for Anthony to come to join us for breakfast. I have burnt off a total of 150 calories. So as long as I only have like an egg.
I think I did about 140 today.
103. That's knee went slowly because of my knee. Yeah, I've got that Pengon pen thing at home we can try. Breakfast. Okay, back from the gym, back from breakfast, just had a shower. Fringe definitely needs straightening because it's not long enough now, believe it or not. After weeks and weeks of fringe too long, now it's not long enough. I think my hairdresser was a little bit keen, so it needs straightening to make it longer. But I'm letting my hair dry naturally today a bit in the heat because I can't face the idea of using a hairdryer. This is the stuff I drafted this morning. There's only 15 listings that I drafted this morning. I'm hoping to do some more today, but I'm going to photograph these now because I want to do a little sewing project and I'm forcing myself to do the work first. So that's next. Photographing and somebody at the door. This box has just arrived. As you can see, I've opened it and I've had a little peep inside and it looks like birthday stuff and it's not my birthday for... Is it a week today? Yeah. A week today. So Nat's going to take it away from me. Nat's going to confiscate it and give me it back on my birthday. But if you sent me this box, thank you very much. Okay, so the hair is drying gradually and getting bigger and bigger. I have been moving some stuff around and I have found this. This is a photo album full of photos of me and the fam. Thought we'd have a flick through. So there I am, aged about 3, I think. As you can see, quality of photos not great in those days. Going backwards through this book. I think that's me as well. Probably a few months old, maybe even a few weeks. That's definitely my mum. That's Granny Thomas with me aged about 3 again. They don't go in any particular order, as you can see. Pretty sure that is me. I was a terrible looking baby. It looks just like Anthony as a baby, so I'm pretty sure that's me. There I am on the beach at Mablethorpe, I think. Yeah, on the beach at Mablethorpe. There I am at my cousin Mark's first wedding. That's my Auntie Janet. I don't know who the little boy is in the middle. I think I went as a secretary. It wasn't a fancy dress, but I think they dressed me as a secretary. I had kind of a pussy bow blouse on and a navy straight skirt. I definitely look like a secretary. There I am on the beach again. Where's that one? That one, I think, is Yarmouth. Don't know why I think that, but I do. That's me probably about 9. I had short hair for many years. I had long hair when I was little. And then aged about 5, my mum cut it off, and then I had very, very short hair. I looked like a boy for years. There am I being a bridesmaid at my parents' wedding. My dad, who you know from my vlogs, was not my birth father. That's my cousin Mark and my cousin Sam standing with me. And my mother made that dress. And I have no excuse for that hairstyle. There's a school photo. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one is me in that school photo. Answers in the comments which one you think is me. So we're going to say that the top row is row 1, middle row is row 2, bottom row is row 3, and then say which number person you think I am, going from left to right, okay? So if you think I'm the boy on the top row, say, row 1, number 4. I'm not the boy on the top row, by the way. There's me and cousin Sam again. I'd get probably about 3 in that picture, maybe 2 or 3. There's me on the go-karts, bumper car things. I think that's Mablethorpe, in a shocking pair of brown crimpline trousers and an equally terrible vinyl coat. I'm just, terrible dress sense in the 70s. Not me, obviously. I mean, I didn't choose my own clothes. I blame my mother entirely for that. She'll have to get these out when I see Mum tomorrow as well. There I am again. That's cousin Mark in the background. I think that might be it. Are there any of the other ones? Oh, the one there, what's this? Oh, that's Nanny Jo. That one's not me at all. This is Nanny Jo holding Natalie. Nanny Jo was Anthony's side of the family, Anthony's grandparent. This it's got a big coffee ring on it. That's not a mark on Nanny Jo's shirt, that's just a big coffee ring. And yeah, that's Nanny Jo holding Natalie when Natalie was about a week old or so. That's it. I thought there were more in there than that. There's some somewhere of me as a teenager, but they don't seem to be in here, so I don't know what's happened to those. But yeah, don't forget in the comments below which one of these Bobby Dazzlers is me. You should be able to guess from the ones you've seen already, I think, theoretically. I've been sewing and I've been working on trying to make a tobacco pouch for now. I made one last week, which is fine, but I want to see if I can make a waterproof one. So I've had my first try at bias binding. Oh my god, bias binding, very difficult. Don't know how you go around corners. But apart from that, it's okay. It's a bit, I know what I would do differently if I did it again. I've got some magnetic catches coming in the post, so it needs a magnetic snap catch. But not bad for a first effort. Right, done my hair, look a bit more human again. Made Molly a lead to go with the collar I made her. Last week I made her a collar, this week I've made her the actual lead. Still not overly happy with this, but it's a learning curve. It's all a learning curve. And going to go and pay the vet bill now, and then pick up Freya and pick up a Subway for dinner, and then I don't know what else. I've got to walk the dogs. Can't walk the dogs in this heat. Dogs can't go out until like 6:30, 7, so which they're not happy about. I got swing ball last week at the car boot sale for £3, and we've just got it out, and I've just beaten Freya 2-0. 2-0. Loser.
Funny.
Loser.
Using the distraction to her advantage.
Am I going up or down?
You're going up. It's because you're hitting it the right way. Yeah, you missed it. Ah!
Oh, aiming for the face, are we?
She does, yeah. She's... Why is it so embarrassing when you do a big swing and don't hit it? It's like in rounders, those ones feel like they're going to be a really good swing and then you miss.
I feel like the ball's going to hit me every time, even though I'm out of range. It feels like it's coming at my face.
It feels like it's going to swing off the rope.
I wonder how many swing ball related injuries there are in A&E every year. I might Google that in a minute. Yes,
2-0.
Natalie's champion. Freya, you rubbish.
You're a 0-4 loser.
You proper poop. I bet we ought to give Natalie some kind of handicap.
Oh yeah, we're banging on Lexi here tomorrow. We see Lex play around.
We should give Nat a handicap, like no bat or something.
Handicap, you've got to use your face. Wasn't expecting her to be good. Oh no.
Bit rude.
Yeah. To be fair, I've met her. I wanted to just hit her.
My garden looks like Steptoe's yard again. All you can see in the viewfinder is rubbish. It's 9:25 and I am off to my bed. Weird bit of hair thing going on there. It's been a funny, weird kind of bitty day. Not bitty as in little bit, and just, bits and bobs here and there. I don't seem to have settled to doing anything properly all day, and yet I've achieved a fair amount really. So Anthony's washing's all done, ready for him, and dogs have been out, and also, potted back into charity shots, made a video. So I've achieved more than I feel like, but it doesn't feel like much. This room, absolute shambles again. Definitely need to do some tidying in here, but I'll do that in the morning. I've got a little bit of video editing to do in the morning, and then I'm off to the car boot sale, so I will see you at some point tomorrow. Good night. I just realised I don't think I've said hello to you guys today. Good morning, good afternoon. It's afternoon.
It's afternoon now.
It's afternoon on Sunday. That's how slack I am today. We're sitting in Mum's shady corner, I think, in your nook. We're in your nook. Yeah.
It's a bit better because they've locked.
What tree is that, Mum? There's a tree.
I'm not sure about this tree. That's a plum tree.
Horticulture or me. That one's a plum tree up there, look. But we don't know what this is. But yeah, she's got a tree in the corner, and the bench seat that she bought for my fat 2019 ass, which my 2021 ass fits in quite comfortably now.
You can skid around in it, can't you?
Yeah, I could fit a very, very thin person in here with me. A very, very thin person. And I think we're going to go out and find some lunch, but we're just discussing what we can't do. We can't do a roast dinner. Can't do this. Can't do that. So,
No, I don't know what we can do that's light.
something light. Molly's here.
Yeah. Molly's looking.
This is Molly's favourite spot in the world. On the other side of this fence, we believe, is where a chap keeps his rabbits. And as far as I'm aware, they're contained, and she can't get one. Although one did come through into Mum's garden a couple of times, but I think he's dealt with that. But there's a little slat missing in the fence, and she spends all of her time when she's here looking through it, watching the rabbits. I think. So basically, if you're at Mum's, all you get is Molly bum. And another one bites the dust. Another one finished.
Yeah, I meant to mention it. Didn't. Forgot.
Yeah.
Because you could take all four.
Oh, the whole box is finished. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we've ended up at the Jubilee again for lunch. Mum's got some. I'd like to tell them it's straight vodka, but they wouldn't believe me.
No, it's water.
It's water. We're up on the shade on the patio, and the concrete is really cold. So Molly's chuffed a bit. She's led there on the cold concrete. Oh, sorry, darling. Dropped her lead and frightened her. She's on the cold concrete, enjoying that. And yeah, gonna have some lunch. It's been scorchio. It's been the hottest day of the year so far in the UK. It is, I'm going to say 6:30ish, maybe 7. I don't think it's 7 yet. And I am done for this day. I'm actually going to do some video editing now and wind this day up a bit earlier than usual, because it means I can have tomorrow back to myself. Well, mostly to myself anyway. So thank you for watching this week's waffle. I'm always at this point of the week where I'm thinking, have I recorded anything bloody interesting at all this week? I don't know is the answer. But thank you for watching it. I hope you found it interesting, and I'll see you next week with another waffle. Take care. Bye for now.